Interlopers, good evening. What we're going to do is start a new permadeath run. And we're going to have the aim of ignoring the starting ship. We're also going to try to maintain our life support and our hazard protection with only food items. So that means just gathering the plants and consuming those to replenish. We'll see how it works out. So what are we starting on? A frozen planet? Ooh, looks like we've got a gift here. Looks like a cave straight ahead, so we're good. I can replenish my hazard in that, which is another aspect of Slough. If you get shelter, you can use that, but no using batteries, no using sodium, oxygen, life support gel, none of that. So this is an auspicious beginning, at least. Alright, let's see what we've got. I don't know how many people are aware, but as soon as you get control of your character, you're actually facing a ship. So, right about now, yeah. So the ship is this way, so that means I'm actually going to go this way, because I don't want to go get my ship. What I want to do is find one. That's the whole point of this. So you find a crash ship, you can claim that, and that kickstarts the main quest just as if you've entered your starter ship. Or you can find a trading post or a colossal archive and you can buy a ship there. So that would mean gathering materials you can sell to get some money and buy a ship, and then that kickstarts the main quest actually beyond getting the starting ship, because it gets you to the point where you've, the game at least is assumed you've put down the portable refiner. Because any ship you buy is going to come with repaired launch thrusters and pulse drive. So the drawback being you don't get the blueprint for the, you don't get the blueprint for the hermetic seal. I'm just going to mine some carbon here, because I'm going to want to install the visor, which requires 50 carbon to create carbon nanotubes. So get that, and I'm also going to mine some ferrite dust. That's quite a bit. I'm going to get a little extra because I'll need that for replenishing the mining beam. I do like the free-floating multi-tool here. That's kind of funky. I feel like I'm playing the Rayman version of No Man's Sky. That's all fine and dandy. That's not a real mineable item. Alright, we'll just have to quote. Okay, we have subterranean relics on this planet. So I can gather vortex cubes if I need to for money. I'm not going to right now, because the whole point of this is to replenish with plants, which means I'm going to have to try to get quite a bit of it in my inventory, because it takes a lot. I have no analysis visor. Let's get that in there. Alright, what have we got? Frostwort. That's no good. We seem to be tragically thin on the plants we want. Go for a little walk. Okay, these are great, these deuterium plants. You just have to be careful, so as long as you don't touch the ground, as soon as your character puts his gun away, that's when you're going to run out. So you go one long burst, just watch when he puts his weapon away, and then make sure you're getting close to the ground here. Okay, so we have an unknown building. This is actually something we're looking for, because that's going to give us a save point. And it may actually provide shelter. I'm going to mine this for the mining beam, because that's much more efficient than regular carbon. Anytime you get to damaged machinery, just interact. I'm not going to collect the viscous fluids because I can't be bothered to sit around waiting for that to refine because it takes forever in permadeath. Okay, buildings here, I bet you it's an alien plaque. Okay, well I can collect a word. Not going to do much for me on the hazard protection front, but I'll get a word. Okay, I'm making it in a Gex system, it would seem. Cool. Alright, what's this? Sweet root. That's a good thing. So sweet root, heptaploid wheat, pulpy roots will all replenish the hazard protection. Now each plant also has a, there it is. Lovely. Get in my belly. There we go. Yeah, each planet also has a unique one. So on frozen planets, it's going to be frozen tubers, and those are the ones that replenish your life support, and the only ones. Everything else has a protection. So you really want to watch out for those. Collect them when you can, because if you're doing this kind of run, you're going to run into trouble pretty quick. As you can see, my life support is getting pretty low. And I have not seen a sign of frozen tubers. Ran into that bad boy pretty quick. Not a big deal. What do we get there? Sac venom. Nobody wants that. Not at this point in the game. Power cells depleted. Well, let me find some frozen tubers, please. There they are. So we're gonna get here just in time. Get those in us. Unfortunately, they don't replenish a whole lot, so I want to hopefully find some more. Fairly close by, if we can. Where are we? Frostwort. Frostwort. Boy, this planet is not being generous to us. Okay, next thing on the agenda to help you out in a little permadeath run is I'm going to go into photo mode, pull up. This gives me a look at my surroundings. So sometimes stuff doesn't show up on your visor. That's actually fairly close by. But I'm not really seeing anything here, which is unfortunate. It looks like my poor traveler might be in a bit of a bind. I don't see anything that resembles plants. Well, not edible plants. Okay. Okay, hazard protection, yay. That's gonna replenish, but boy, we're in a bit of a bind for life support. Alright, just for yucks and grins, I'm gonna pick these up as I find them. Cave's great because it keeps my hazard protection up full, but I'm not going to find any frozen tubers down here. So we get a weird situation like this. And the worst part is I may have to backtrack. Yeah, that's not going to go anywhere I want to. Well, this isn't really doing much for me, is it? Gonna have to get back out to the surface, I guess. See if we can get lucky. hazardous plants there. If you're not doing a restricted run like I am, these will yield sodium or oxygen. So they're a great find on a regular run. Things are looking a little bit dire here. Oh, there we go. Depleted. Now, see, I have oxygen right here, but the whole idea is not to actually use it. Let's see if we can find some frozen tubers that are within reach. I see sweet root up there, but that's not going to help me. I do not see frozen tubers anywhere. Frostwort, frozen tubers, 234. I'm not sure I can make it.
Life support offline.
Yes, it is. It is offline indeed. Almost halfway there. Oh, there they are. Okay, this may be the lifesaver right here. That will give me the boost I need. Get there. There we are. That was a generous plan. It gave me 10 units. Usually give 5 or 6, so I guess the RNG gods were actually looking out for me. Alright. Frostwort. Frozen tubers. That's the thing to make for right now, because we're extremely low on life support. And with 3 other plants that give hazard protection, those are the ones you want to watch for. Okay. Oh yeah. Come to Papa. I also saw sweet root. There it is. Oh, look at that. Frozen tubers too. Nice. Okay. We may just have escaped. Alright, now where's the ship? Okay, directly behind me, that's good, that's what we want to do. Oh, there's an unknown building, and there's another one. Okay, this one's closer, so we'll go here. Excuse me. Oh, excellent. So these plants are great. Just like I say, you gotta be careful what you're doing. Alright. This gives us a save point. I'm going to use my tubers. There's my save point. So this is how you save in Permadeath when you're ignoring a starting ship. You have to find a structure that has a save point beacon. More frozen tubers, awesome. Right. Frostwort. An unknown building. That building's this way, so let's see if we can go find it. There it is. Oh, well, that's not going to provide me any shelter either, but I see a cave at least. grab the save point again. Second cave here. No. Kind of. I thought I might be able to squeeze in there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Nice. Alright. No sense in saving that. We may as well top up, because it doesn't top up in any structures or anything, so you're just as well topping it now. Okay, put those down here. I may eliminate those later if I need the room. So I'm going to wait for the hazard protection to replenish. And then off we go. So let's do a scan. And every time you can stop and scan, you should, just to see... Oh, sorry. Just to see if there's a traveler's grave nearby. Because that's the other aspect of this, is we're going to try and travel the galaxy without a hyperdrive. So that's going to require locating a portal and having a few glyphs. Ideally, you want at least 4, although you can get by with 2. You can get by with 1, but that sends you to a planet that everybody's been on. But if you have 3 or 4, you can actually dial up addresses where you may have a good chance of finding a planet that nobody's been to. Alright, let's see if we've got anything available. Frostwort, no. Frostwort. Pulpy roots, they're not very far away. Yeah, this is hazard protection. Won't argue with that. Oh, there's a building. 580 units. I don't see much else of use. Okay. The building is almost due south. So I'm going to go over and grab this deuterium-rich plant. That'll get me probably halfway there if I get a good pulse. Oh, ran into a tree. That's not going to help. Oh, look, we got another one. Excellent. What else we got? It's down there, 189. Alright. I take it there's quite a drop here. Oh, there is. There we go. And we'll save the game. Save that little bit of progress we made. Frostwort. 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 Well, it's, hazard protection's falling. Better fill that up as much as I can. There we go.
Life support power low.
Frozen tubers. Well, that's nice, but I need hazard protection. And I also need the frozen tubers as well, so take those. Get the life support up, so I can reach hazard protection in time. Okay, let's actually go to photo mode and see what we can see. Doesn't look like a whole lot straight ahead. We get off to the side. Not a lot. Not a lot. I don't even see any caves. Well, that might be a cave there. Sometimes the terrain generation fools you. Sweet root, yes. Yes, please. I'll take that.
Ground protection falling.
Right, we're finding the stuff just in time. Well, there's a cave. That's what I saw from the aerial view. These will sometimes give you upgrade modules, which can be a great boon if you get the right one. Pulpy roots, good. We want that. Hep-deployed wheat will do.
Ground protection falling.
Okay, so just west or east of south. Where are the pulpy roots? Can't believe that's them. Off track somehow.
Life support power low.
Yes, my life support power is getting low yet again. Have deployed wheat. That's good for that. Anyone got some pulpy roots? Yeah. How about frozen tubers? Anyone? No? That's going to be problematic. Frozen tubers. I'm going to run out of life support before I get to them, but I'll probably have just enough. So, yeah, this is a bit of a challenge this way at least, because you rarely get enough resources to have a lot of build-up for life support and or hazard protection. You might get one or the other, but rarely get both. But kind of getting lucky here, so certainly not going to look the gift horse in the mouth. Okay. I need more frozen tubers.
Ground protection falling.
Frostwort, frostwort. Oxygen-rich plant. They're everywhere. Trying not to use them. Okay, let's have a look. Not sure what that glowing plant is in the middle of the screen. But, okay, that looks like frozen tubers. So that's going to be off to my left. That looks the most promising to me. So let's head over there.
Life support power low.
Bit of a juggling act. If you want to do the melee boost or not. Because it takes more of your life support. Yep, frozen tubers. Same with running. Yet, if you don't get there quickly, then your hazard protection starts disappearing. Oh, frozen tubers. Oh, we love thee. Get them away. Oh, I get 8 this time. That's better than the 5 I had last time. But still not great. I think it takes about 20 to actually fully recharge from 0. So, they're not terribly efficient. There's one over here at 231 units, so we'll go that way. Yeah. Hazard protection. So I've done this type of run a few times, and it's always juggling between replenishing life support, replenishing hazard protection. And at some point, you do tend to get lucky and find a few of the plants you need so you can stock up on one or the other. But it can be frustrating. Alright. Now I'll use these to get my life support up as high as I can. I'll wait until hazard protection's replenished, and then we'll see if we can find a structure to save the game, and we'll call it a session for the evening. Alright. Yeah, so I want to strike south if I want to avoid my starship. Structures. I don't see anything. I don't see any plant matter. Well, this is going to be interesting. Oh, don't want to run into that. Okay, there's a structure. Unknown building. I'm thinking it's probably a manufacturing facility because there's a sentinel nearby. There's always 3 of them around the manufacturing facilities. Kind of going over hill and over dale here because I know there's heptaploid wheat right up ahead. There's some more hazard protection. What else have we got? Nothing around that way. What's this? Unknown building. I'm going to take a look, see if we can make it known. It was down here somewhere. Oh, maybe it's in that basin. See anything? Manufacturing facility. That looks like frozen tubers. I'm actually going to go over there and get them. Yes, it is. It's worth the journey. They will hopefully replenish more than it takes to get there. Then I'll head down there and hit the save point. Oh, life support's low, hazard protection's low. Okay, let's do this. Have deployed wheat, do your stuff. gain anything by getting those tubers or not. Dicey at best. But I do have a save point up ahead, and I see more tubers over there. And south is the direction I'm heading, so that's good. Let's just go off to the side here. Hit that save point. Okay, I'm going to call it a session for the night. Get back at it tomorrow. Hopefully we can survive this horrible, horrible planet. Okay, hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you on the next one.